NBC Studios in New York, it's Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Tonight, from MTV's Total Request Live, Carson Daly, author Frank McCourt, and musical guest Jay Farrar. With the Max Weinberg 7.
Show tonight, I believe. All right, thank you. I will accept that for all of New York City right now. Seriously, thank you, first of all, for being here tonight. Again, as you may or may not be aware, last night was our first night back on the air since the events, I don't even know what to call them, but the events of the previous week. And as I said last night, we're in a process of feeling our way along. And because we don't know, and you don't know, and together we're just going to figure out how to all do our jobs. And I think we're going to do some fun stuff tonight, and I think we're going to have a good time. But this is the part of the show where traditionally I come out, I usually dance out like a monkey. Just going to not do that for a while. I don't think anybody's worried about losing that. But this is the part of the show where I come out and talk about funny things that are in the news that day. And as you can well imagine, there's just no such thing these days. There's absolutely nothing funny at all going on right now. We'd have to make up stories that happened and then do jokes about them. I'd literally have to come out here and say, you know, Mr. T bought a bubblegum factory. Did you hear that? And Mr. T would be watching at home like, what are you talking about, fool? You know? I did not. So there's no, I mean, literally, sounds like you're all right with that. We might start doing that. We could all just make up, you could write in and make up fake things that happened that are just fun and silly and a diversion, and then I could tell jokes about them, and we'd just live in this imaginary world. And that would maybe be fine, and maybe a new way to do these kinds of shows. But I did want to do something tonight. I wanted to try and get back a little bit on track. And so tonight I wanted to do something just silly and fun right here at the top of the show that has nothing to do with anything for those people that feel like they need their spirits lifted right now. So this is what I'm going to do. Right now, we here at Late Night, we're going to show you a baby attempting to lift 2 6-packs of beer. This is some dramatic, it's a baby, bear with me. A baby is going to actually attempt to lift 2 6-packs of beer. This means nothing. This has nothing to do with anything. It's silly, it's a waste of everyone's time, and I think it's what we need to do right now. So let's, yeah, I think this is the right thing to do. So let's get ready here. Max, you gonna be ready? I want a drum roll for Max, and let's see if this baby can do this thing. Let's take a look. I don't know why that made me feel so good. I love the little dance beforehand. I think we are going to have I do hope you enjoyed that. We are going to have a fun show for you tonight, and it won't all be fun. We're going to talk about some of the things that have happened, and we're going to also try and have some laughs. And as I say, we'll figure this thing out together. Our first guest on the show tonight, I'm very glad he could be here, because as you can well imagine, there are a lot of people that don't particularly want to come and do a show right now. But he's here, and he's going to help us do one tonight from MTV's Total Request Live. Carson Daly is going to join us. And I appreciate him being here. He's a good man to do it. He'll tell us what the kids are thinking. You have to do that before you. We also have an amazing author and a great mind and a good spirit, a really good soul is on the show tonight. Frank McCourt is on the show tonight. He has no idea what the kids are thinking. And musical guest Jay Farrar is on the show. He's going to perform for you. And right over here, I always make a joke before I throw to the band, but I want to say tonight that Max and the Max Weinberg 7 have, yesterday they did it, and they've done it again tonight. When you hear these guys play live in this room, it gives me the ability to come out here in these times and do this show, and I think it just makes this whole thing happen. I'm very indebted to them. I don't know who's making that noise, but they're fired. I'm trying to say nice things about you, and you've got your hearing aid on. Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. Max. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. My mother's here yelling at me. And you're well, Max. We didn't really talk last night, but I happen to know that you and the guys are all well and your families are well, which is important.
Yes, we are. It's good to be back here.
Yeah, it is. And like I say, there's something about it's hard for me to do this job, trying to make people laugh, which I hadn't attempted till 1999. The show had been on for many years before I tried to get laughs. But I know it isn't always easy for you guys to play, but you do a beautiful job. And so I do appreciate what you're doing for us.